mountains, and on the camera, on the screen on the camera, they look so small, but in reality they're at 2,000 feet to 3,000 foot high. Is this village busy today? I've just filmed this crucifix and it's come up, marked the spot, and the first one, when I stood just behind the wall, I was going to take a picture, and the app came up with the position. Right, I said I'd come back here and have a wander around to see if I could get anything. The last time I did one of my videos, I did get something just in front of me. Goodness me, there must be more people buried here than what looks like there is, because the ground is extremely uneven, very wavy, and it's difficult to know whether you're stepping on a grave or not. And I'm going to go back to that spot. I think it was over there, because it's been a little while since I was last here, and it was too dark to film or even see anything that was written on the gravestones. But I'm here now. That one of the graves, or series of graves, over in the distance are from the Wordsworth family. Well, this is picturesque. I quite like this. In this kind of low setting sun, some of the colours are quite profound. Anyway, I'm hopeful that this spirit app, we are lost souls. We are lost souls. Aren't we all? I'm a lost soul at the moment, due to situations that are out of my control. Hence the reason I'm here. And here I am, whoever I am. Entertain, yeah, if that's one of the reasons I'm here, to hopefully find a good video and put it out there and entertain whoever is interested in this kind of thing. I'm trying to remember where I was the last time I came. All I remember is it was a very dark night, and I couldn't see any of the names on the gravestones, and I was given a name. I'm talking now, trying to see if I can prompt my memory as to what that name was. I was given the word, excuse me if I'm treading on you, if you have a look at this this land, it's very undulating, and you can see what looks like there's been burials, and there are no grave stones, so you don't know if you're actually walking on a grave or not. Perhaps there are scores of people buried here, but I don't know. Without headstones or markers, it's difficult to see or difficult to tell. Anyway, I'm still trying to prompt my memory as to the words I heard the last time I was here. Excuse me, blessings. All I remember is being told the word yellow. Now, Yellow can come from somebody when you were called yellow. That means when I decided I wasn't going to go any further because it was pointless because it was too dark, and then I remember the word yellow came up. Now that could signify you being prompted by spirit, where they call you yellow to try to prompt you to keep at it. But while I was here, it was so dark you couldn't see anything, so all I did was try to look around for anything in a very dark situation that was yellow, but as near as I can get is actually orange, where there are some gravestones over there that are orange. There's one in particular that's bright orange, but that's not yellow. So yellow to me could only signify that it's a prompt when you try to have a dig at somebody, to say, hey, hang on a minute, are you yellow or what? Get going and keep looking, but I couldn't see a thing. But I've just had a wander around and I can see nothing that's yellow, and at the moment nothing is coming to me. Oh, this I like. It's incredible what nature can do. Reminds me as a child, it's like something you would seek out, and it would be a den to hide in. I'm bringing back my childhood memories now. But I think I'm in the still in the area where I picked up a name, but I can't remember what that name was at the moment because it's months ago. The only name I've got jumping on this spirit app is called Charlotte. I don't remember very much. Hello, Mary Jane, whoever you were. There's a considerable number of people in this grave. Goodness me. When you get so many people buried in one site, they must have to dig down very deep. I'm just talking about the numbers of people here that is buried, and the word that's come up on this spirit app is number, or one of the words that's come up is number. And Charlotte, see if we can find a Charlotte. Gosh, I'm so cold. Oh, I had to put my spring coat on, which isn't right for this time of year. If there is a Charlotte, I hope I can find you, but I'm not being prompted. Spiritually, I'm not being prompted. The gift I have isn't sharp today because of issues, home issues. Hence the reason I'm here. And on top of that, throw in half of a cold and bad throat. So I don't think this this spirit app's coming up with the correct name. Charlotte means nothing. Perhaps it's just one of the names in the memory bank. I'm not being pushed or drawn to any particular grave. It's a nice graveyard though. Elizabeth, oh, there's a strange name for you. Elizabeth Udell. Elizabeth Udell, if that's how it's pronounced. And above on the top is Elizabeth Satterthwaite. Goodness me, Satterthwaite. 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 Late of Lovefrig. Gabriel. Activity. This spirit app's just throwing garbage out at the moment that's nonsensical. Kind of the way I feel at the moment. But I'll be glad when spring comes, because the colours in this place can be amazing. Because nature is very beautiful. Wilfred Nelson, oh gosh bless, I don't know which way they buried you, behind the stone or in front. 16. That's a strange name. D-I-N-A-U? Is that you? Oh, it's full of, it's a H. I'll tell my friend about that. Excuse me, please forgive me, I don't know which way around you all are, there are so many. Oh, the colour's gone, I've missed it. You see beauty in front of me. Oh, the sun's coming out now. There's an element of beauty here once the sun comes from behind the church. Uncertain, yes, I suppose I am uncertain as to what's going to happen. Uncertain as to what's going to happen in my social life. I'm uncertain whether I'm going to get anything from this graveyard. I don't know if this is my own subconscious. I just keep hearing keep trying. You never know. Mary, oh, I'm getting feelings here. Oh, gosh, I'm a coffee. Poor coffee. As for the spirit app, it's gone to sleep. It stood me in good stead the last time I was using it. Edward Brown. Jane, widow of Edward Brown. That's another one that's like the graves I'm going over to see of the Wordsworth family. There are so many Wordsworth, it's difficult to see which is actually William's gravestone. And speaking of William, I've got a William here right in front of me, William Frederick SN something or other. Very picturesque here. Now then, where's the edge of the grave? Oh gosh, falling over. Hello, Elizabeth with a Z. If that's how they must have pronounced it or wrote it in those days. Interesting gravestones. State. What do you mean? State. The state of the gravestones. I hate it when the gravestones are toppled over. Sorry if I'll try and go around the side of you. Oh gosh, what was that? I fell over. Oh, there are two gravestones. I never noticed you where I need to be or where I want to be. I can't actually get there without treading on a gravestone. Right, I mean, who's here? Is there anybody here? Now then. I love it when the sun comes through this area. Anna? Hello, Anna. If that's there's too much moss on the gravestones. There are always plenty of Marys on Victorian gravestones. Can't read anything. They're too overgrown. pickle. I just got the word pickle. Oh, well, if I got the word pickle and I was here, there must be somebody buried underneath my feet. John Green of Grassington. There's no pickle here. It must just be a word from the memory banks of the Spirit app. But if there is a pickle buried somewhere here, it could be one of the graves underneath you. I'm assuming under each of these raised mounds is a grave without a headstone. What I'm doing at the moment is simply walking around, trying to sense whether I will pick anything up spiritually. But at the moment, it's quiet. Levi, there's a biblical name there, or a Bible name, Levi. Betty, Stephen, Moses. Oh wow, they are biblical names or Bible's names. We have a Levi. And we have a Moses. Well, that's cool. Levi was quite an interesting story in the Bible. Aged 76 years, bless you. For as in Adam, oh, there's another one from the Bible. As in Adam all die, even so in Christ shall all be made alive. And then the where you can find it in the Bible, it's written on at the very bottom. So that's there must have been a religious. I'm being given the word virtue, meaning somebody who had virtue regarding religion or spiritual understanding. Kept sacred to the memory of William Robinson. There's another Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? And another Mary, bless you. I'm stepping over. Henry and Mary. James and John. I know from history that people's names were like copied. Flower, no. Isaac. Can't read it. Marty. Also some Mary. I think it's Mary. No, it's not. Yes, it is. M-A-R-Y. Mary. I shouldn't really be. It's hard to tell which way around this is. Right. It's written this way. Who died at the Fair Elms, aged 83 years, I think. Lug. What is this Spirit app doing? It's proven to be very, very good and quite accurate. But today, note. Are you taking note, I presume? Taking note of my assumption that today you're not pulling your finger out. But no, I now I've come back. I didn't find this reference to yellow, and I don't remember what the name was that I was given. I just can't remember. I'll have a wander over here and see what transpires. But this virus is playing havoc with my throat. We see you. Oh, that's just one of the wordings that are put into the Spirit app. Oh, now that is something. Look at that. That looks like my face first thing in the morning. And they also look like my legs. And there's my kneecap. Creaky. riddled with varicose veins. Take a look. Look at yourself. Age, what age does to you? Nowadays when I see the youngsters with their tight skin and their complexions are pristine, and then you look at age 70s and 80-year-old, and we're not the same anymore, unless you're lucky. Hello, Elizabeth Jackson. Suffering, yeah. We can say that again. I've got to find a cafe and have a drink. I can't feel my throat. I'm hoping I haven't got this COVID thing, because that's a throat thing. Eleanor? Hello, Eleanor. Eleanor. Stepping over you. Can't read it. Cummings? Is it Cummings? No. Can't read it. Anthony Wilson, I can read that. Of the Swallow. The Swallow, that's the Swallow Inn. I know the Swallow Inn. That's if it's from around this area. Oh, wow, what a bird. What kind of a bird is that? Don't go, don't go, don't go. Grey top, grey back, orange underneath. Looks like a wren. And it's gone. There's a whole family of them in the trees. It's not a chaffinch, there are plenty of chaffinches around here. And that's a female blackbird in the... no, thrush. That looks like a thrush in the background. Female. Chaffinch. A dunnock. Oh, there's quite a variety. There's a dunnock on the floor eating. And with it is a chaffinch. Here we got blackbird. Date. MG. Looks like IG or TG, I don't know. AG. SAG. I've not seen them like that before. I'd love to know what they represent. Who knows? Sarah. Oh goodness me, Sarah. Excuse me. Stone. Kind of look like plastic. Excuse me. These might be children. I don't know. Somebody who's a fellow. I'm getting like a fellow, as if we would term them fellow of the Royal Institute. Kind of a fellow. Somebody of importance. Sackett. IHS. IHS. I'll Google that, see if that has any terminology to anything. It must do, otherwise they wouldn't put it on here. John Phillips, and then the word Philippine. Phillips? No, Phillips. John Phillips Phillips. John Phillips Phillips. Two Phillips. my head cold is slowing me down. And Jemima Luff, Anne Jemima Luff, principal of Newtown College, Cambridge, James Butler and Anne Clough. She was born in January 20th, 1820, died at Cambridge February 27th, 18... Oh gosh, they brought her up quite a distance to come buried here. The righteous and the wise and the works are in the hands of God. Yeah. So I'll take a wander around. Please forgive me, I have no idea whether I'm treading on anything or anybody, as long as I don't fall down a hole. 3 spirits. There's a damn sight more than 3 spirits here in any graveyard. I'm led to believe that when you are buried, that's where you frequent your time until you're allotted change of what's going to happen to you, where you get moved on. Whether you go under your own accord or whether the heavens move you on, you will eventually move to a higher plane, and you will have what we call an upgrade to your preparations for your next life. William, son of William. William, son of William. I like to see strange things like that. Nope. I also like to see a cup of hot coffee in my hand, because I am so cold at the moment. I'm feeling it's cold enough to freeze the nuts off a prize bull. That's if I could get rid of my shadow. That's a pretty picture, or not an interesting picture. Not pretty, but an interesting one. Right, where was I? I was finishing off at the Wordsworth series of graves. Here's one. Margaret, daughter of the above, who died at Biarritz. Biarritz. I'll have to find where Biarritz is. Abroad, I know it's got to be abroad somewhere. Oh no, George Kendall of Liverpool. Scousey. Oh, I am so cold. Just have these few graves and then I'll go to Wordsworth's series of graves. Margaret Ann Jefferson. That's an interesting chiselled out feature at the top of the gravestone. Oh bless, you're even walking on top of them and you don't know it. Burial place of Ford North. Henry, son of Ford. And Sarah, hello Sarah. Eliza. I can't, I forgot my torch to be able to see, to read from the edge. You shine the torch from one side and you can read the writing better than what you can without. Or the only word I can see is June 1860. They were very into it in those days, weren't they? Writing reams and reams on headstones. I've not got anything spiritually other than Institute over there and a name over the back end. Family Wordsworth became regular worshippers at St Oswald's. He now rests in this peaceful churchyard alongside his wife Mary, their daughter Dora, and her young child Catherine, and Thomas, his sister Dorothy, and others close to them. Edwin Wordsworth, I think. Can't read. William, 1850. William and Mary. And here's another one, William Wordsworth. 1850. Dorothy, Mary. I tried to figure out which one is actually a William Wordsworth grave. That one, because it's more substantial. William Wordsworth. Yeah. William Wordsworth. Fanny. Colonel. Reginald. That looks like John Wordsworth. Right, and the nephew William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth? I spy with my little eye something beginning with C. Is it open? Now the spirit up is getting it correct. Soppy. That's a term that I've just stood in a pile of goo. So that's kind of correct.